According to new data from Redfin, rent posting the first annual decline in 3 years. Austin, Texas, Chicago, New Orleans with the largest declines. A couple factors driving those numbers: inflation, recession fears causing rental demand to pull back, and a surplus in supply following the home building explosion that we saw during the pandemic. Let's bring in our own Diana Olick, talk about that. There's also some stories on the tape to Diana about developers in Houston and Dallas who maybe overshot during the when rates were at zero.
Yeah, I mean, look, there is just a ton of multifamily apartment product coming on the market. 1 million units currently under construction. It's the highest level since the mid-1980s. So we're about to see just a glut of mostly high-end apartment units coming onto the market. And that, of course, is going to decrease the pressure on rent prices and increase the vacancy rate because there's just so many. I do want to point out, though, this headline that we're negative year over year in rents. The Redfin report, you know, it skews much more. I talked to the folks there, and it skews much more to the larger, professionally managed apartment buildings, i.e. the higher end. And that's where we're going to see the rents come down the most. When you look at the single-family rental market, rents there are still up over 5% year over year. And if you look at some of the, you know, mom-and-pop rentals, we're not seeing that big drop. So I would say, yes, rents are unquestionably easing from their highs, but they're not quite negative yet. Carl?
You know where they're not easing? In New York City. Diana, how do rents keep going up? I don't get it.
What a shocker. And you would think with all that new supply coming on. But look, demand is increasing as well in New York, of course. But it's interesting in areas like Miami. We are seeing the sharpest decline in apartment rentals, and that had been one of the hottest markets. It's still, interestingly, one of the hottest home buyer markets. You're still seeing big sales there, big price increases there on owner occupants. So to see the rentals come down there, you got to wonder if that's a leading indicator on all this.
What's happening overall? Are there still continued signs that activity has bottomed when it comes to sales and I don't know, prices? I guess prices lag behind, but sales and just overall activity?
Well, we actually saw a really huge jump in existing home sales in January and February, and that's because we saw interest rates come down. Mortgage rates pulled back. They've been a little, can I say, fluxy in the last month or so, but they're definitely down off their highs. And it's that affordability that's coming a little bit back into line. It's still very, very pricey market, but prices are coming back a little bit. Demand is jumping back in. The biggest problem overall entirely is lack of supply. And you saw it in the report from the home builders today, is that the home builders are now reporting they have an over 33% share of the housing market. Historically, they should be about 10%. So they're 3 times what they normally are in housing inventory because there is just nothing existing home-wise for sale right now. That's what's keeping sales down. Yeah,
there was some discussion about that NAHB number and wondering if you'll ever really be able to suppress it under 50 for a long time, given how structurally underhoused we probably will be for years, right?
Well, it's going to depend entirely on where people want to live, because where do the builders build? Mostly in the South and West, and mostly outside the big cities. So the pandemic has changed a lot about where we want to live. We don't all want to live in the city as we did pre-pandemic, and there was this, you know, big run on the cities. Interestingly, though, where we're not seeing the declines in rents or in home prices is in the Midwest, Midwestern cities, which, of course, have always been more affordable. But areas like Cleveland and St. Louis, Columbus, you're seeing people really flock there for affordability and into the cities. So it's really going to depend. There's not as much home building there. But again, if people want to move out into the outskirts, Phoenix, Las Vegas, et cetera, it's just going to depend going past the pandemic where people are going to want to live.
Diana, thank you. Diana Olick breaking down housing off that call. Appreciate it. Fed's going to like to see rents come down at least.